my way to Tuning Service Huizen to pick up my car. Stage 3 Golf GTE. Sit tight guys, it was a bumpy ride. Mooi man. Great test. That's a difference. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. And it's been a while, so the car has been at Tuning Service Huizen for 1.5 weeks, and I finally have her back. So I'm gonna let the car warm up a bit and see what it can do. So now, as you might have seen at this point, this is probably the first ever known Stage 3 Golf GTE, and the guys at Tuning Service Huizen have been incredibly helpful to me, and yeah, they've done a great job for the car. So the car is now producing 337 horsepower and 522 Newton meters of torque. So that is about a 50 horsepower gain for what you would have for your typical stage 1 setup. So the turbo does its job very well. Yeah, like you've seen maybe in my previous video, it has only an intake and exhaust with a sport cat and yeah, the turbo, but for the rest the ignition is stock, the fueling is stock, and it just does so well. It's really so good to see. Okay, oil is almost warm. Let's just feel. Okay, yeah, it does have that's nice. It has quite a bit more torque. So ooh, wow, that is a difference. Okay, that was just mid-range, but yeah, we're gonna test it out in a second, see if we got some space. If there's no space, we're gonna do it at some other point. But and what's so nice, even in 6th gear, it does spool a bit later, the turbo, but it's very smooth. If I really lay on the throttle easily, it comes on very early and it starts to build very nice. Yeah, it just feels pretty much like a stock car. So it's so smooth. That's how nice. Not aggressive at all. Super smooth. Okay. We got a bit of space, not doing too crazy. First pull. Ooh, that definitely pulls a lot stronger. Okay, we're gonna stop it for a bit. Don't want to endanger everyone, so we're gonna do it when we got the space. Oh. Okay, I am going downhill, but damn, that was quite a bit of power, quite a lot of power. Yeah, it feels great. Feels awesome. You can really feel the extra torque. It's the difference is definitely there. It's not subtle, it's pretty significant. The car is it's awake right now. That's how it feels. It's like when you tune the car from stock to stage 1, you would feel the car being shaken awake, and now you can feel that again, but now you feel it more in the higher RPMs. So yeah, on the highway the car is just a lot stronger right now. I'm gonna start in 4th gear now. See what we can do. Oh, it pulls so good. Let's see about that. I could have done 3rd gear, but 14 seconds. Okay, not the best run since I started in 4th gear. I could have done 3rd gear, but I started in 4th, and it already does 14 seconds, 100 to 200. That is about 1.5 to 2 seconds faster than the stage 2. That is awesome. But yeah, I still have to find out the optimal shift points and maybe start in 3rd gear or 4th gear. I don't know. As it seems right now, it's better to start in 4th gear because the extra torque weighs out the extra shift. So, but yeah, we have to find out. That means that if you get the 100 to 200 time, which is 14 seconds, and add the 0 to 100 time, which I haven't tested yet with this turbo, but it was 6 seconds with the stock turbo. That means that 0 to 200 is around 20 seconds, and that means it's yeah, it's just as fast as Golf R. You have to keep in mind the Golf R has launch control and does 0 to 100 always faster than the GTE. Approximately 5 seconds, maybe 4.5 seconds. So the GTE needs to have a better 100 to 200 time to compensate for that. But yeah, performance overall should be about the same. And yeah, if you're doing a roll from 100, the GTE is definitely faster. I mean, I have driven stock Golf Rs. I've also driven tuned ones. That's a different story. But a stock one, this is definitely faster. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna wash the car. It's terribly dirty, so we're gonna wash it. There's like bird shit all over the car. We're gonna clean it, and then yeah, we're gonna see what we can else add to this video. Obviously, guys, a lot more videos coming in the future. Keep that in mind. So this is not all of it, but now we know the turbo, it works pretty well. First impression is very good, so so yeah, I'm happy overall. So, but you guys are probably wondering about the dyno, which I have over here. So yeah, there it is. I'm gonna post it again as a sort of screenshot so you can properly see it. But this, the blue line here, is what my stage 1 did, and the red line is what it does right now. So here's power. Blue stage 1, you can see that is 274 horsepower. But what they have found out, something pretty extraordinary, and that is that the Golf GTE gives more power when the start-stop system is active. Okay, let that sink in for a while because it sounds pretty crazy, I know, but a lot of tuned GTEs have the start-stop system disabled. So your engine keeps running, but the car feels this, and it will tone down the electric power by about 20 horsepower and also by an unknown amount of torque. With my car, at the moment, it has 337 horsepower, but that is with 31 degrees Celsius. So yeah, in typical Dutch conditions, power should be a bit higher even. So if I say 340 horsepower, that's a nice round number. I think that that seems about right. Torque 522 newton meters. You can also see the graph is very nice, but my start-stop system is active again. Why? Because they have done, as you can see, run 13, run 15. They have done a lot of runs with this car, and the results were pretty consistent. Start-stop active, as it is right now, it gives 20 to 22 horsepower more. And start-stop deactive, the car only gives about 315 horsepower, which is still a good number, but yeah, that would probably not make you happy if you know the amount of money that went into this project. So yeah, start-stop system is active again. and to be honest with you, I can pretty much drive around it. Also, if the oil gets hotter than 90 degrees, let's just say it's 95, the car keeps running. So I think that's a sort of security system that Volkswagen has updated their Golfs with. If it gets to about 90, the car will shut off. Still not optimal, but Tuning Service Huizen is yeah, they're researching this. Why is this happening? Some sort of safety that Volkswagen has put in. I'm not really sure, but they will come back to this. But also the good news is that they can now finally tune Stage 3 Golf GTEs and Audi A3 e-trons. So if you have a Golf GTE and you're planning a turbo upgrade, or you have an Audi A3 hybrid and you're planning a turbo upgrade, Tuning Service Huizen can fix it for you. So guys, thanks for watching. There will be plenty more videos to come about this new setup. World's first, I'm not sure, world's first known Stage 3 Golf GTE, 340 horsepower, 520 Newton meters of torque. It's a blast to drive. Car is fast as what? It's just quite a lot faster than it was before. It's very torquey, but it's still very smooth. Obviously, when they found a way to eliminate the start-stop system, it will be even better. But for now, it's a very, very nice upgrade, and the car it just performs very good. So yeah, stay tuned for the next videos, and see you around.